Welcome back to the channel, people. Carlito's Way NH is out here in the beautiful town of Bucksport, Maine at this very moment. We didn't drive all the way up here just to come here. We got the dirt bike in the back of the truck over there, and we're heading up to our secret spot to go riding for the weekend. But I wanted to stop by Bucksport. I've never been here. I heard it was the spookiest town in Maine. So I did a little research, and I wanted to come down here to show you guys what I found out about this place. So right now, I'm at the Jonathan Buck Monument. So Jonathan Buck was like, I guess he was one of the original settlers around here. And so he played a big part in this town's early days and its startup, so to speak. So Jonathan Buck here, he had this woman burned alive. He's like accused her of witchcraft or whatnot. So the legend says that she may or may not have been his mistress. But anyways, he burned her alive. He burned her at the stake. And I guess before he burned her alive, she said that she cursed him and his whole family and said that she would dance all over his grave. So here we are. We're at the Jonathan Buck Monument. I wish I could get up there or get in there right now, but I really can't. But hopefully I can. Hopefully, you guys can see the stain on the monument here. So what she did when she said she was going to dance all over his grave, so if you can see it, there's an outline of a boot on the grave, and some people are like, oh yeah, it's just an outline of a boot. The family has replaced that headstone multiple times, time and time again, and I guess the boot stain keeps coming back. So, evidently, the witch, aka Jonathan Buck's mistress, has stood by her word and is continuing to stomp all over the grave 24/7, 365, sun up, sun down, sunny weather, cold weather, snowy weather, anytime. I guess she's stomping all over it. But anyway, so this is just the very first stop in this little town. There's like a handful of spots I'm going to take you guys to. I think 4 or 5, maybe 6. But anyways, yes, Jonathan Buck. So Bucksport, Jonathan Buck. That is his monument right up there. And this is with maybe some other family members that might be buried up there as well. But anyways, we are going to be, let me go head back to the truck here. We're going to go head on to spot number 2. So, first reason as to why Bucksport is so haunted. The Jonathan Buck story. Jonathan Buck Monument, right in Bucksport, right across from the Hannaford store here. So, on to the next spot. All right, people, we are back at the second location here. So, this is a cemetery off of McDonald Road in Bucksport, Maine. So, this is one of the main cemeteries associated with who are called the Red Paint people. And so back up to, I think it was back all the way back to like 4,000 years ago, up until we settled this area, there was these people that lived here, and they buried their dead in, I guess, what was called red ochre, O-C-R-E, red ochre. Not here to break down exactly what it is. We get too many things to talk about and not enough time for it. So if you want to look up what red ochre is, look it up. But anyways, so a lot of these people that were these original people here, they buried their dead in this stuff. And I guess when they were alive, I guess they painted themselves in it and whatnot. I could be wrong about that, but I know they buried the dead in it. And so what happened was, and there was burial grounds for these red paint people all over the place. There's tons of them around here. So when we came and settled this area, they dug up a lot of this red ochre and thought it was really nice and pretty looking. So a lot of these people ended up painting, especially their front doors and even their houses, with this stuff. So essentially they were painting their houses with the souls of the dead. Yikes. Yeah. So that is part of it right there. This was a big thing. They dug up this stuff, and like I guess they could, they'd maybe done a little bit of stuff, something to it, turn it into more of a paint-based something or whatever. But that's what they did. So essentially, they just unearthed these old burial grounds and rubbed them all over themselves. It's like it's like The Walking Dead when the people rub themselves all the zombie guts all rubbed all over them. They're immune from the other zombies, so it's like an adverse effect to that. But all right, I'm just blabbing now. But anyways, yes. So this is one of the main. There's no specific like red paint people cemetery, but this is right here. This one is one of the main. This is one of the main places associated with those so-called red paint people. So this is another spot here in this beautiful little town of Bucksport, Maine, and man, what color is his door? He's got a red door. It's pretty a red ochre looking red, if you ask moi. Guy's got some bad juju going on over there. Probably not. It's probably totally fine. But anyways, just talk about it. See a red door? Bam. So there's a couple more spots around here. We're gonna go make our way on to the next one. So stay tuned, keep watching, and yeah. So as I said, when I started this channel about a month ago here, I'm having so much fun doing this. We are not stopping. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. It's just a quick click. And every other week, there's going to be a couple more things coming up for you to watch. So subscribe to me, please. Let's go. And as I said, we're on to the next... This is weird. On to the next spot here, people. Hang tight. Well, people. I went back to my truck real quick, sat down in there, and realized my next spot is the spot that I'm already at. So, talk about the next story here. There was a woman by the name of Sarah Ware. She was from around here back in, she lived here back in 1890. Well, on an evening back in 1898, she disappeared from the busiest part of town. So I would imagine it had been somewhere right downtown there. Let me see here. What does it have to say? She was a generous mother, seemingly very outgoing woman, and she was kind of like she was always the talk of the town, a little gossip queen, I guess, so to speak. And one night, she disappeared. I guess maybe she might have left a social event or something like that. But anyways, yeah, she disappeared. And 2 weeks later, they found her body, and a short distance away was her skull. So somebody killed her and off with the head. But yes, anyways, they decapitated her. Though no man was tried for her murder, no one was ever convicted. And you can find her grave over here at Oak Hill Cemetery. And that's where I am at. I'm at Oak Hill Cemetery, and this right here is the grave of Miss Sarah Ware, 1846 to 1898. Charles Ware, Alice Ware. Might have been her kids or something, I would imagine. And people have left Sarah some money and some rocks, an old piece of a plate. But yes, so that is that's another reason why this place is so haunted. So I guess Sarah was taken here prematurely. She wasn't too happy about it, and it wasn't her time, and she was not ready to rest. So evidently she still roams these parts. I don't think she's a bad roamer. She's probably a good roamer. But anyways, now we are actually off to the next spot here in this beautiful little town. And even if you're not into spooky stuff, you just want to come on down here and maybe go to a restaurant or something like that. Like, there's some wicked cool little places downtown. And I would be going to some of them, but I'm here to go spend some time, but not too much time because that's the main reason why we came up here. We got the bike, we got the cooler, we got the juice. Got the juice! We're good to go. So, on to the next spot. All right, folks, we are here at the last location here in Bucksport, Maine. There was a couple other spots I was thinking about going to, but I've had a long day. I've had a long drive, and I really just want to go. Where is it? Ride that thing. So I'm going to finish up right here. So where we are right now, we are on Buck Mills Road. And so I will say this. From the last spot we were at till now, I drove for about 20 minutes. And so if we're still in the same town, it's a big town. I tell you that. So where I'm at, Buck Mills Road. What happened here back in 1876? It was a man by the name of Robert Trim. He lived right here in Bucksport with his daughter Melissa and their granddaughter Josie. In one ordinary day. Just found this thing online here. So one day, Melissa took Josie downtown. They went and did some errands. Just a normal day. Then they went home. I guess they went downtown and talked to a few people. And I guess these few people that they talked to were the last people to ever see the two of them alive. So what happened was later on that night, I guess they came home. They had a farm somewhere on this road here. I don't know where exactly it is. And I guess they say there's no remnants of this farm anymore. It's all gone. It might, I don't know, it was a long time ago. So it could have been right there. That could have been a field. It's all trees now. Who knows? So anyways, that's why I just stopped on this random spot here on Buck Mills Road. But anyways, let me get to it here. So later on that night, the neighbors woke up and they saw the Trim, so the last name was Trim, T-R-I-M. They found their barn on fire. And so after, the flames cleared down, smoke cleared out a little bit, they went over there and did some investigating. They found Robert's body all tangled up amongst the burning embers, as well as Melissa. And so with that said, chances are they were trapped in the structure, the house or the barn or whatever burnt down, and subsequently succumbed to the fire. But yes, I'm pretty sure that they were, speculating from 100+ years later, but they were probably locked in. Someone probably killed them. And I guess that's another set of people that were not ready to leave this place, and definitely got some uneasy spirits roaming around here still. So anyways, those are a few little things here in Bucksport, Maine. I know if you do a lot of not a lot, any research here on this town, I mean, you'll see all kinds of stuff. There's this other Jed Prudy's house. There's a whole bunch of other spots here. We could even make a whole nother episode out of coming down here. But anyways, as I said, I wanted to get up, hang out with my buddies and go ride my dirt bike here. And I still have probably another hour and a half to go to get to that point. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wrap it up, and I will see you on the next one. And I'm pretty sure if you guys stay tuned, you subscribe, you like this, you are really going to see what we have coming up here next. I'm going to keep it a surprise. So you got to hang on, you got to stick there, and you got to watch. Stick with me. Don't stick there. Stick with me and watch my stuff and have fun. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Actually, it's not even a weekend. It's my weekend. It's midweek here. I'm going to go enjoy it. You folks enjoy the rest of your day, too. I'll stop blabbing. I'm over here talking nonsense. I'm all worked up about this thing. I don't want to go ride it. So we're out. I will see you folks on the next one.